The introduction to ancient astronaut theory delves into the captivating notion that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in ancient times and influenced the development of human civilization. This theory suggests that what we now perceive as gods, mythological beings, or advanced human figures in ancient texts may have actually been visitors from other planets. These beings potentially contributed their advanced knowledge and technology to help humans build monumental structures such as the pyramids in Egypt. The significance of ancient astronaut theory lies in its challenge to conventional historical and archaeological understandings. This perspective opens doors to alternative interpretations of ancient texts and structures that have puzzled scholars for centuries, such as the Great Pyramid of Giza. The precision and scale of these structures have led some theorists to believe that such feats could not have been achieved solely with the tools and knowledge available at the time. This theory invites us to reevaluate our history, prompting questions about human capability and the possible influence of extraterrestrial intelligence. Two notable examples often cited by proponents of this theory include the Nazca lines in Peru and the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. The Nazca lines are vast geoglyphs engraved into the desert floor, visible only from the air. The precision of these designs suggests a viewpoint available only through flight, sparking theories of extraterrestrial interaction. Similarly, the Great Pyramid of Giza's architectural complexity inspires speculation about extraterrestrial assistance due to its alignment with celestial bodies and the immense precision involved in its construction. Supporters of ancient astronaut theory, such as Swiss author Erich von Däniken, argue that historical texts and paintings frequently depict beings or machines that could be interpreted as alien technology or spacecraft. Despite this intriguing perspective, the theory faces significant challenges and controversy. Mainstream science and archaeology largely dismiss the idea as pseudoscience, emphasizing instead human ingenuity and cultural evolution. An alternative viewpoint suggests that attributing human achievements to alien influence undermines human creativity and historical accomplishments. Critics argue that the theory perpetuates a sense of ancient civilizations as primitive or incapable. In connection to the main topic, this theory offers an unconventional lens through which to explore the origins of the pyramids, blending science fiction with archaeology. It influences how we perceive ancient technology and cultural exchanges, prompting reconsiderations of humanity's past. Whether embraced or contested, ancient astronaut theory continues to captivate the imagination, encouraging both critical inquiry and creative exploration of our distant past. The historical overview of pyramid construction delves into the architectural and engineering marvels of ancient times, with the focus being on the Great Pyramids of Egypt. These structures, primarily built during Egypt's Old Kingdom period around 2600 to 2100 BCE, serve as monumental tombs for pharaohs, standing as enduring symbols of ancient Egyptian civilization. The pyramids, most notably the Great Pyramid of Giza, were constructed with precise alignment and immaculate craftsmanship, sparking debates and fascination over millennia. In the context of the ancient astronaut theory, this historical overview is crucial as it frames the central question: how were such monumental structures built with the limited technology of the time? Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory argue that extraterrestrial beings could have provided knowledge or even hands-on assistance in constructing these colossal edifices. The importance of this point lies in understanding both the scale of human achievement and the mystery surrounding the construction methods, which sets the stage for discussions about UFOs and their potential role. One example that stands out is the precision with which the Great Pyramid's base is aligned with true north, which some claim surpasses even modern construction capabilities. Another is the massive limestone blocks, some weighing several tons, transported over significant distances without the known use of the wheel. These examples illustrate the enigmatic nature of pyramid construction and why they are often cited in discussions of potential extraterrestrial involvement. Opinions supporting the idea of otherworldly intervention often cite ancient texts, artifacts, and artwork that depict skyships and beings resembling astronauts, proposing that these are records of alien visitation and assistance. However, mainstream archaeologists and historians challenge this view by offering logical explanations grounded in human ingenuity. Alternative theories suggest that the alignment and construction were achieved through advanced understanding of mathematics and astronomy that ancient Egyptians possessed. These differing perspectives lead to controversies over crediting ancient achievements, with some arguing that attributing human accomplishments to aliens undermines historical human ingenuity and capability. Nonetheless, whether one leans toward the alien hypothesis or the human endeavor, the discussion of pyramid construction inherently connects to broader themes of human progress, mystery, and our fascination with the unknown. It influences the main topic by providing a tangible point of reference, inviting speculation, and exemplifying the blend of history, mystery, and science fiction that characterizes the ancient astronaut conversation. The concept of extraterrestrial involvement in the construction of ancient monuments such as the pyramids is a key argument within the ancient astronaut theory. This theory posits that intelligent beings from other planets visited Earth thousands of years ago and contributed to the accomplishments of early human civilizations. Proponents argue that certain architectural feats and cultural advancements were beyond the capability of ancient societies, suggesting the assistance of alien technology and knowledge. The significance of this point lies in its challenge to conventional historical and archaeological narratives. If true, it would redefine human history and our understanding of technological progression, suggesting that contact with advanced extraterrestrial civilizations has influenced the course of humanity's development. One example often cited is the precision and scale of the Great Pyramid of Giza. The architectural accuracy, alignment with cardinal points, and its monumental size raise questions about the technological means of its construction. Some claim that such precision would have been difficult or even impossible for a civilization without modern technology, leading to speculation about extraterrestrial assistance. Another example is the ancient Sumerian texts, which some interpret as documenting encounters with sky gods who descended from the heavens. Proponents suggest these stories are early records of extraterrestrial visitors who brought advanced knowledge to humanity. Supporters of extraterrestrial involvement often include authors and researchers popularized through literature and media, such as Eric von Daniken and the History Channel series Ancient Aliens. They argue that archaeological anomalies and unexplainable ancient technologies point to alien intervention. However, this concept is not without controversy. The predominant challenge comes from the scientific and archaeological communities, which emphasize the ingenuity and resourcefulness of ancient peoples. They argue that attributing these achievements to extraterrestrials undermines human creativity and innovation. Alternative explanations suggest that the pyramids were built using simple tools and methods that, while primitive by today's standards, were effective for their time. This argument influences the broader debate on humanity's origins and capabilities, questioning the conventional understanding of our ancestors' ingenuity. The idea of extraterrestrial involvement forces us to reconsider the frameworks through which we view technological advancement and cultural development, thus fostering an ongoing dialogue about our place in the universe and potentially reshaping our perception of human history. The heading Technological Evidence Supporting Ancient Astronauts pertains to the intriguing hypothesis that advanced extraterrestrial beings, often referred to as ancient astronauts, influenced or directly contributed to the construction of ancient monumental structures such as the Egyptian pyramids through superior technology. Proponents suggest that certain architectural feats display engineering sophistication that ancient civilizations could not have possibly achieved with the tools and knowledge believed to be available at the time. This point is significant because it forms the backbone of the ancient astronaut theory, asserting that such monumental accomplishments may serve as evidence of extraterrestrial intervention in human history. To illustrate, proponents often point to the precise alignment of the pyramids with celestial bodies. The Great Pyramid of Giza, in particular, is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass. Advocates argue that an advanced understanding of astronomy, possibly imparted by extraterrestrial visitors, would have been required to accomplish such precision. Another example is the perplexing construction methods. The logistics of moving massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, have led some to propose that anti-gravity technology or other unknown alien tools were involved. These methods seem inexplicable considering the primitive tools historically attributed to the builders. Supporters of this idea, such as notable figures in the ancient astronaut community like Erich von Däniken, argue that ancient texts and depictions further support the theory. They interpret certain mythologies and carvings as suggestive of contact with aliens. However, there are significant challenges and controversies associated with this concept. Mainstream archaeologists and historians counter that such hypotheses undermine human ingenuity and overlook evidence of incremental advancements in engineering and tool-making. Critics also argue that attributing ancient accomplishments to aliens rather than acknowledging the resourcefulness of those civilizations reflects a culturally biased underestimation. Despite its challenges, the technological evidence argument influences the broader topic by provoking a re-examination of human history and perceived capabilities. It invites interdisciplinary dialogue among historians, engineers, and astronomers, fostering debates about the limits of human achievement versus the potentiality of extraterrestrial life. This discussion is pivotal as it touches on fundamental questions about the origins of human intelligence and creativity, enticingly blurring the lines between science fiction and historical inquiry. Whether or not one subscribes to the theory, its allure lies in its capacity to inspire wonder about past mysteries and the possibility of life beyond our world. Our